Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. I am so happy and I'm so glad to be doing this again with you. You know, this makes me vibrate very high whenever I'm seated here just talking to you about any social psychology issue. So you're so much welcome. And if you're new in this channel, you're in the right family, because in this family, we teach and learn from one another how to be better social beings and just loving ourselves while at it and having values. Okay, so you're so much welcome. Stay to the end, comment, like, and share my videos. Share my videos, guys. And the most important, subscribe to my channel. All right. Okay. So today, just before I share with you what I've prepared, I want to start with a word to ponder on. And the word to ponder on today is none other than we make a living by what we get. I'm repeating that. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Okay? Yeah, so think about it. Think about it. Okay? All right. Now, on to the topic of today. So, what I'm going to talk about today is reasons behind someone refusing help. Um, have you ever tried to help someone and either they resent you or they refuse help? If you've ever been in that situation, I don't know why today my tongue is so heavy. Anyway, let's move on. So the question before before I said whatever I said is, have you ever been in a situation whereby you're trying to help someone out of good heart and all that, but either they're refusing help or they're resenting you for helping them? Have you ever been in that situation, or have you ever experienced that? So if you've ever experienced that, this is the best video for you. Now I want you to listen in to know the reasons as to why someone can refuse, or someone refuses help, or always refuses to be helped. Okay, so the concept or the idea, or rather the reasons behind why someone can refuse help, even especially when you're doing it out of a good heart, is because of the following. One, could be the person is having a lot of pride, and the pride is making them believe that if they ask for help, it's a show of weakness. So number one is pride. So if they don't want to be helped, it's because they have pride and they feel like if they're being helped, it is a show of weakness on their side. Yeah, so that is one. Two, it is also that they're not being able to realize that they need help. You know, someone can be in a situation whereby you truly see they need help, but they have not yet realized that they need help. So that is another thing. If they haven't realized that they need help, then no matter what you do, they will never appreciate your help completely. Yeah. Then they fear, or they have this fear of expectation from the helper. Like in this instance, this is what I mean. Like they fear if you're helping them, maybe there's something you're also expecting back from them. Yeah. So they fear that if you're going to help them, there's something that you're also going to expect from them. So that is why that person might turn down your help, because that is just a feeling that they have, the fear of hidden expectations. They are like, why you are helping me? Are you helping me because there's something that you also need me to give back to you? Or yeah, so the fear of hidden expectation. And then we also have trust. So if someone does not trust you, if someone does not trust you, they will not accept you to give them help. If they do not trust you, they will not accept help from you. So just know that. And trust is a very big thing, because if someone does not trust you, it means they will not value what you give them. Maybe they feel like they feel that you're going to spoil everything for them, or you just, maybe if it is a gift to do with food, they feel like you might be capable of poisoning their food. There are very many reasons, but if someone does not trust you, they will never take your help. Okay, yeah, so you have to know that. Another reason is that someone who is refusing help is someone that maybe had an experience, maybe they experienced something that was so bad, and maybe for that reason the experience was not good. They were helped, and then maybe after that it was announced everywhere. Let me tell you that the people you help, if you ask them, they will never want to, to be showcased or to be publicized that you've really helped them. People always want you to help them, but they want you to keep it. If you ask them, they'll tell you that. Sometimes we go very wrong when it comes to helping people. We help and then we publicize, or we help and then we start talking about it. You know that so and so, I'm the one who helped, I'm the one who made him or her like this, I'm the one who did this and that to her, I've done a lot to her or him. Yeah, so that is what people don't like. Maybe the experience they had when they were being helped really reminded them that they should never embrace anything called help from anyone else. Okay. Another thing is belief, like how they feel or the beliefs they have, and their belief system. Okay, their belief system could be that they feel like they do not, deserve being helped. It's belief system, believing that you do not deserve help, you're not worth of getting help. Such a belief system always makes one not to embrace help. Okay, because they don't see help as a positive thing, and because of that they end up turning it down. Why? Because of their belief system. So their belief system makes them feel that they do not deserve any form or kind of help. Okay, so belief system is also part of it. Maybe as they are growing up, it was being imprinted in them culturally that when you ask for help, it means you're a useless person. So they just have to depend on themselves. Even when truly they need help, they still have to bank on themselves so much, to the extent that they can even just suffer, yet help is just near them because of the belief systems. So belief systems are very tough, especially if they give a negative result or consequence. Yeah, so we have to be careful about the belief system we get into, or the things that we are made to believe, such things. So belief system. Another thing is also, maybe in the past they really asked for help, but they never got the help. So in this instance, someone will just refuse any help that come their way, because when they reflect back, they remember there's a time they were really so much in need. They were so much in need, they really needed help, but no one took them serious, or no one came to their help, to their need, okay, to their help. No one came to their help, not need, yeah. No one came to their help when they needed that help, and so they just gave up on it. And anytime someone comes up and wanting to help, they will never take it positively. They will not accept the help, because in the past it did not work out, and because in the past it did not work out, it is over for them. They will never ever ask for help, or they will never ever accept any kind of help. And then another thing that I feel like it's too negative of all the things I've mentioned is that some people will not accept help because they are too fond of proving themselves. Yeah, they like proving themselves so much that they can never accept help. So their life is all about proving themselves, yeah? And I think it stems from low self-esteem, whereby they have to really, can I say, to really like justify why they don't need help, something of that sort. They have to like justify why they don't need help, or rather, they are not people that look like they can have help. So it's stemming from, I think, also issues to do with low self-esteem, where they don't really value themselves to the extent that they feel like they don't deserve the help. And because of that, they live their life proving themselves over and over how they don't need help, which is a very, I just feel like it's self-sabotaging. Yeah, help is good. Like me, when I'm really in need and I need something, I don't care who you are. Even if it's professionally, I'll ask for help. Let me tell you, I'll ask for that help, because it doesn't take away from who you are. It doesn't like show you are weak, or you don't know, or it doesn't take anything from you to just accept help. By the way, it builds you, you learn more. But if you're someone who never accepts help, and you are constantly proving yourself to people how you basically do not need help, hey, that life you will just suffer, because no man is an island, and in one way or another we all need help in some instances. Okay. And then lastly, some people just will never want to be vulnerable, or they fear having strings attached, or people telling about them to other people, so they just don't want to be vulnerable. They just have that fear of having the strings attached when they get help from that specific person, or maybe that specific person telling on them to other people, you get. Yeah, so the vulnerability, some people are not ready to open up, to accept, or even just to be able uh, to just say, yeah, where I've reached, I need help. So they just don't want to be vulnerable, and because of that, they will never accept the help you're trying to give to them. Yeah, and help is ambiguous. It could be financially, it could be to do with advice, it could be to do with materials. So you just, never know. But all those reasons as to why someone can refuse help stems from just traumas, some sorts of traumas that someone went through, that are making him or her not to accept help. Yeah, so if you've ever met someone or be with someone that you always try to help and they refuse your help, just know that these are basically the reasons behind why these are basically the reasons behind this person refusing to get help. And just understand them, and yeah, understand them, try to talk to them. At some point they can loosen up and maybe accept the help. Just try to talk to them and reassure them, or assure them that this is not a bad thing. It's not actually bad to accept help. It is not bad to ask for help. It is actually healthy and it's a good thing. Maybe you can take that chance and talk to them so that they can see the sense. And yeah, I'm sure after that they'll see help as a positive kind of gesture towards them. Yeah. As long as when you help, do not tell on them, do not publicize, do not start like putting it as something, a reminder to them, yeah, that I helped you, I'm the reason as to why. Those things are not cool. If you help with a good heart and forget about it, because that is how you get your blessings. But if you're doing it because there's something else you want to benefit from that person, I don't think that is blessing. It won't come in as a blessing. Yeah. All right, so that marks the end of this video, and I believe you've learned one or two. Please talk to that someone that you always see they can never accept help. And if you're someone who does not like accepting help, you can turn your heart around and just start accepting help. Help is good, help is sweet, and yeah, at some point in life we all must need help in one way or another. All right, okay. So for that, I'm really thankful, and I want to wish you a very good time in whichever part of the world that you are in, whether it's day, whether it's evening, whether it's morning or night. I want you to enjoy your time in the best fabulous way. All right, enjoy it in the best fabulous way. And for that, that's a bye. Bye guys.